I'm doing to you. I only pick Angel Stadium because of the $1 million thing. You see me there? Jeremy Jackson.
It's time for baseball. Here's Big Aaron Judge. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way.
Judge.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is Marte. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone.
You talk
Let's
about
go,
starting
Daddy.
the game off quick. We couldn't even get the lineup cards in yet, and this guy's already going deep.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
Gio.
Yes, he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. One strike now from Archer. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Marte. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Here I am, Daddy.
Has to be on Cameron Maybin. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this is a fair ball heading out toward the 330 sign. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
The center fielder.
At the plate, Cameron Maybin. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go on this one.
Head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well. In now, Gary Sanchez. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Bro, this is like
It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Showtrack because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Luke Voit is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Wow, this guy must be a glutton for punishment because he's given up 6 hits in this inning alone. Not sure how much more rope you can give this guy. At some point, you have to try somebody different.
First pitch on its way. Softly hit here to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
That's the name of the game right there, boys. Get on base any way possible. They're not all going to be beauties, but that one falls in front of the left fielder for a base hit.
Stephen Brault comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead.
Man, you never want to say a game is over in the first inning. There's still a lot of time left to come back and rally, but down 6-0 is an awfully big hole to dig yourself out of, and the inning isn't even over yet.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 7-0.
Now batting.
Bro,
Stepping in, Gio Urshela. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. Polanco is there to make the catch, and mercifully now at the plate, number 10. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Ready now, Gregory Polanco. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the harder.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. In now, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. Marte is under it. 1 out.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field as they've widened this lead to 8 now. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Line towards center field. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Maben, the runner at first with 2 gone. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And the inning is over. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Onto the bottom. Digging in, Josh Bell. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away.
Yeah, what's up, Stream?
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Digging in, Kevin Newman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. The count is 1-2 now. hit hard on the ground to second. Torres has it. Throw on to Voit, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
I don't know, not this raggedy ass bitch. Like, look at her face. I'd get your nigga ass off the face, bitch.
And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Number 10 will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Second baseman, Gleyber.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's the second out.
I'm gonna shoot you.
The right fielder,
so stepping in, Aaron Judge. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Number 10
Dumbass
is
nigga.
there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Frazier is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Stephen Brault. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the... So digging in now, Gio Urshela, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu. Line drive to center field. There to take it is Marte for the first out.
The batter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jeremy Jackson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how
deep to left field. Left fielder has a beat on it. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cameron Maybin.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. First pitch of the at-bat. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting.
left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots.
Moran scoops it up. Oh, look at the diving stop. He's out. Up next
for the Buccos. Number 10 back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2. And the screwball got him swinging, one gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
I'm gonna strike your bitch ass out.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Luke Voigt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Marte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, left field.
Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So striding in, now Torres. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Torres.
First pitch on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. 0-1, here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes the left fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Ah, not this raggedy ass, rat ass, Heidi Watney, bitch ass sideline
offense. And he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And the Pirates are in the hit column.
Hey, Dero, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of many.
Standing in now, Colin Moran. High chopper to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batter.
Digging in now, Kevin Newman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Striding in, Adam Frazier looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
From the belt, the pitch. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. So they do get their first hit, but so the batting order turns over now and set to go Aaron Judge. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Frazier has a play.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate, Gio Urshela. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting.
We're 2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Marte is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Elias Diaz the next to hit. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The pitcher.
And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle.
Melky Cabrera
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Good screwball there, and he's in command. 0-2. And he gets him to go after 1-0-2 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. Knee high, he barehands it. It's there. He got him.
Now batting, number 10.
So coming to the plate, number 10. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, we have to commend him right here. 1 out away from grinded through 6 strong innings against.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Francisco Liriano comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Francisco
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the air now, out to right field. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cameron.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And it's gone as they add still another.
Now batting, the catcher.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Boy, it was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Marte. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Here's Starling Marte. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
It doesn't look very promising.
And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregory Polanco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The first baseman, number 55.
Josh Bell, the next to hit. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Urshela has room in foul territory. Oh, don't know what happened there, but he missed it. Marte, base runner at first with 1 out. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Giancarlo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Trying to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
He's set. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. A runner at second, nobody out. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
And they're runners at the corners now. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
What the fuck?
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Michael Feliz enters now in a mop-up role, but she'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. In now, Gio Urshela. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
I'm insane at this.
Next for the Yankees, the shortstop, DJ.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jeremy Jackson. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Ready on 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in and looking for more, Cameron Maybin. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And he is into second with a 2-out double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. He's set, and the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Sanchez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with the 0-2. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Kevin Newman. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a fly ball now headed out to Maybin in center. In there, a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Lifted the other way to left center. Stanton on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Eric Gonzalez will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Now to the plate, number 10, fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Swing and a miss. Couldn't get extended on the screwball, and it's 1-2. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box now, Starling Marte. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. Yexel Rios comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box, Torres. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Aaron Judge is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he dearly loved to make it 3 right here. Hit down the third baseline. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Number 10 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, third base.
Coming to the plate now, Gio Urshela. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Liner toward right center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. Fourth.
DJ LeMahieu.
Play ball.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Somebody always takes an 0 for. You don't want to be that guy. He was 0 for 5 coming into that plate appearance. This knock had to feel amazing for him. 1 for 6.
In now, Jeremy Jackson, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. In to score, the runner from second.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees lead this one 16-1. Standing in, Gregory Polanco, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them.
Swung on and belted to right by Polanco. This one's deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The first baseman,
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Bell. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
0-2.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working.
Up next
All of
to
his
the Pirates.
pitches, great command,
third baseman.
great location, and the big
Holland.
key with 2 strikes, he's
Moran.
attacking the zone.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day,
Number
you take
27.
any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Into the box, Kevin Newman, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
16-1 the final today. The Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jeremy Jackson gets the W on the mound. Chris Archer allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
It's time for baseball. Here's big.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Here's big Aaron Judge, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte is under it. 1 away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. We all know he's just a great baseball player. He's one of the elite players in the game, and it's always a privilege to see him do his thing. Hopefully he does just that in this one.
Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jeremy Jackson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Oh, that's into the rotunda area. So a solo shot down the line in left as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Batting fourth, the left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. 3 runs already home here. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready now, number 10. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 10.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense. They better get it going.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And the screwball got him swinging. 1 gone. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the screwball there. 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
You want to talk about setting the tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now at the plate, Luke Voit. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Under it is the left fielder. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 8, the center fielder.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. 1 strike now from Archer. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. To third. And there's out number 2.
The batter, the right field.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. Number 10 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Batting 6. The shortstop, number 27.
Stepping up now, Kevin Newman will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Screwball, but he lays off, and now the count evens at 2-2. Got him. Froze him on the slurve, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Jeremy Jackson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Turned on down the line. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, and 2, here it is. This is line to left. Number 10 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. One away now in the Pittsburgh third, and that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Voit comes up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Chris Archer. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Nat. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Now at the plate, number 10, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Well, maybe he can take one positive from this right here with that huge base hit. I got to be honest, I wasn't even expecting him to go to the on-deck circle. The way he's been throwing the ball, scuffling a little bit, I thought maybe, Matt.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires. Digging in for his second at-bat, Torres. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Been a real big struggle for him. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Another one sent foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. Gone! Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well, because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Diaz is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting. The third base.
Settling in now, Gio Urshela. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Voit stands at first with 1 out. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Stays alive, still 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The right fielder, number 99.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he will make the catch here just in front of the first row, and that will end the inning. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and it's
Leading up for the Pirates.
Here comes the first pitch.
Center fielder, Sterling.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
No balls and a strike to count. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Bell, a native Texan. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Maben there to put it away for out number 2.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Colin Moran. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Gone!
A solo shot here to left as this lead swells to 7-0.
The pitcher, number 33.
In now, Jeremy Jackson.
Jackson.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Line towards center field. Marte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Stepping in now, Torres. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Marte's after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
The windup and the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Lined hard to the left side, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is the left fielder to the track, to the wall. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Manny V. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC, in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive hitting performance by that lineup. This park, it definitely caters to the left-handed hitter. With that wall in right field, you feel like you can book one into the Allegheny. Not the same for a right-handed hitter.
Now another one hit deep to left. Left fielder looking up, still going back. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Into the box now, Cameron Maybin. Now this one's crushed. Left field line, and it's a foul ball. This is line to left. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 325 sign down the line. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Standing in, Gio Urshela, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Maybin is on his way home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead even further.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Roll, pitches are being taught high velocity. Go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Marte there to put it away and finally put it. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
LeMahieu's got it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the
umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play
the
from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. Here comes the first pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. Torres picks it up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the catcher.
Into the box now, Elias Diaz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty D. We heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Trying to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. 0-1, here's the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. In to score, the runner from second. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
The left fielder.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He went deep last time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts the. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle.
Melky Cabrera.
0-1 count and the pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit to first. Voit is right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 10.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 10. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Ground ball foul down the left side. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's Starling Marte. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Here's Gregory Polanco as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far, and he popped him up, and no one will track it down. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Stanton coasts under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Francisco Liriano.
Now, number 47, Francisco Liriano.
3, 4, 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base. 3, out. Out. 3, out. Take out. 3.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the 1st inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in
Claim victory by plating a total of